It was a really good basketball game, save for about 3.5, 4 minute stretch. What did it end up being? 18-0 run? Somebody has to have that stat. Oh, 15. That sounds so much better. But our guys did a lot of good things. That stretch, if we could have gotten our hands around that and controlled the game at the end of the third quarter. Once it started to go rolling down the hill, we just couldn't stop that momentum, and you have to credit them. Obviously, Leonard in that second half was as good as it gets in this league. Knocking down the threes, we started to crowd him. He started to put the ball on the floor, broke us down, got to the free throw line, pretty much all the above. But we were able to get past that and, make some plays in the fourth quarter. We just weren't able to overcome that rough stretch.
Erik, two things. Can you give us any update on Jimmy? Is it just a sprain, do they think?
It's a sprain. We'll have to reevaluate. I don't even like commenting after sprained ankles. You have to wait till the next day to see how a guy feels. He's getting treatment already, and we'll go from there. And same with Gorn and K-Nunn. At least we have a couple days before the next game, and I'll give them an opportunity to really get in the training room and get some treatment.
And they said on the broadcast that you had FaceTime Dion today to tell him that tonight was the night. Just obviously you had a need, but what have you been seeing from him in the build-up?
Well, he's been putting in at time, so it's similar to what JJ did, and similar to KO. We need everybody, and inevitably during a long NBA season, you need everybody to contribute. It's not always necessarily going to be on your terms, but the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's just been a lot more consistent. And when I called him, he has a typical Dion fashion. He said, "I'm ready," and it was good to have him back out there.
What did you see from Dion in that fourth quarter, especially kind of led that late run and defending Kawhi, the 2 blocks on Lou Williams, and then hitting the 3 on the other end?
Yeah, I thought Lou Williams is one of the most underrated tough covers in this league, and I was encouraged by Tyler's competitiveness to be able to try to really stay in front of him without fouling. That might be one of the top 5 hardest things to do in this league. And then Dion had some good competitive possessions on Leonard, and then obviously that block that led to the 3 was a great play. When you get the game in that type of context, he's fearless. He wants those moments. We have several of those kind of guys. Tyler's right there with him. So we wish that it was a little bit closer and more striking distance rather than a just absolute late, desperate push. But you have to credit them. The end of the third quarter, I can't say that's just us. You have to be good. They're a rock-solid, well-coached, veteran team. So even though they have some guys out, they know where the ball's going. They don't get sick at sea. They're a championship contending team for a reason.
Did you actually FaceTime him, or was it a call?
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
That's the whole deal nowadays.
Yeah?
Don't just call anybody. Yeah, FaceTime.
Oh. And had you guys had conversations like the last week or two, just kind of leading up to this, or was this
constantly
just
with all the guys? We do it as a team. That we're going to need everybody. It's not exclusive to one person. Nobody's bigger than the team, and other guys have been able to go through that and then be patient. Their numbers called and they're ready. KO had to go through that for a little bit of time, and obviously JJ went through that for the first part of the season. NBA seasons are long, and we only have 14 players onto the roster, not including the Sioux Falls two-ways, and you're going to need everybody.
For as all-world a player as Kawhi is, are you surprised that this was his first triple-double for just as good as he is?
What do you mean first triple-double?
This is his first triple-double.
Of his career?
Of his career.
Wow.
So, yes,
that is a surprise. He's as complete a player in this league. I'm actually shocked by that. And what did he have at halftime? 7? 6 points. I mean, he was fantastic in that second half. Okay, thank you.